So it begins another day. Just got back from the gym not long ago. Ate something. Had a carb up immediately. And what I worked on today was legs. And if you've seen my last video, what I was going to work with is the 80% of my 1RM. And which was at 109 at 8 reps at 80%. So that went pretty well, and my third set actually was not able to reach my 8 rep. I was able to reach though 6. I tried, but I did not want to fall and maybe hurt myself. So I was like, and I gave it my all. I didn't have a spotter, and I didn't want a spotter anyway. I really want to push through what all I was able to give. I have eaten before that, of course. Before the gym, I always have to make sure I eat. It's just the way I feel my workouts will be the best, and had taken pre-workout as well. And today was my off day, and it was about when I went was during the day, and I think it was about 2ish, and yeah, it went pretty well. And actually somebody asked me like, hey Ruby, there's so many gyms out there, and asked me like, why is there so many, or are they all the same, or are they different? And I'm like, you know what, that's a good question. And I mentioned there are 2 different types of gyms, which are commercial gym and a non-commercial gym. Really, the commercial gyms are really chained companies. You see them everywhere. And the non-commercial are more independently owned. And I actually have 2 memberships. One that's commercial and the other non-commercial. The one I like the most is actually the commercial gym. And the reasons are, they have more equipment. And me, since I kind of get tired of doing the same thing, I feel like I have more options. But like on a commercial gym, it's basically more intended for weight loss. So because of that, it's more cardio. Maybe 70% of the equipment is cardio, and the rest is free weights. And in a non-commercial gym, it's more of there usually tend to be a smaller square footage. Therefore, you don't have much equipment. You don't have variety much. But the non-commercial gym, what I like is the types of the iron that they use, the weights. It's more of what was used, like, I guess the time when Arnold was around, like that iron metal. And now, like in the commercial gyms, it's really more, it feels like more of a plastic type. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I noticed from going to the commercial, non-commercial, is that I tend to lift less at the non-commercial than the commercial gyms, just because I think it does make a difference in the type of iron they use, plastic, I guess. And yeah, and I think my workouts are a lot better at the smaller gym, because you typically won't see gyms, or I mean, equipment that you'll see in a normal gym. The things that I don't like about the commercial gyms, though, people don't put their weights back. There's a lot of people that kind of just sit around. I mean, I get it, you get your rest periods, but I think like 5+ minutes is, I think, a long, ridiculous time, and it's kind of annoying. And the type of music, it's not so great. And what else? You really can't make your sound effects as well, which one thing, me, honestly, I know I'm a chick and usually the dudes do that, but I like to give my all, and I'm up here making noises, and, or, you know, any noises that would try to make me pull through. And, you know, people tend to complain, or people get offended by what people wear. Just more rules. So that's what I don't like. And non-commercial, what I've noticed, a lot of them don't have central air conditioning system, heating system. So you can actually get more of a feel of a hardcore, and you there will sweat, guaranteed. And you can make your own sound effects there. Everybody's in their zone, and everybody tends to respect the rule, putting back your own weights, and it's more of a friendly environment. It's weird how that came out. Like, you're more like you push yourself. Like, if you're more, you find people more approachable, just because you know and you can tell they're more dedicated to it, just because also how their appearance, they're more like advanced people. And with that, I actually get motivated with that. In the beginning, when I started going there, in the beginning of my fitness journey, when I ever started, I will feel intimidated, like, oh my God, what am I doing here? And well, that was the beginning. But then after a while, you know, like, why would that intimidate me? It's actually what I want to pursue, and I inspire. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to work as hard or harder, and get to that physique, or my personal physique, where I want it to stand. And yeah, and if you're like in the beginning of your fitness journey, I would say go, I mean, or you know what, try both. But my suggestion, by my experience, is go with a commercial gym. Just get to know your surroundings, and then if you're more advanced, of course, go to non-commercial gym. But there you will not find much cardio. It's very, very limited. Like the one I go to, it has 2 treadmills and 1 stair stepper, and I think 1 bike. And everything else is nothing but the weights. And yeah, I mean, you can still get a good cardio in, but it's just not as a variety. If you may be the type that like to change it up. And that is it for today. It was just a random question that was asked to me, and I was like, you know what? That's a great topic to talk about. So I thought I'll get a little bit into it, and I hope you liked. If so, comment or subscribe. Until next time.